to purchasing or selling residential real estate. Now, from Palm Springs, here's Bob and Maria.
And it's Bob Hunt here. And of course Maria and I are here in the studio. And joining us today is Sean LaRue.
In the flesh.
Hey, in the flesh. All right. Oh. Love it. And we've been talking about the difference between loan modifications and refinancing and flipping and, all the investment type things you can do. So we were just about to get into the subject of flipping financing.
Yeah, flip financing.
What's going on there?
Well, you essentially have a couple of different markets with your sellers right now. You have REO foreclosures,
right.
Bank-owned properties. Mm-hmm. You have short sales. You have the infamous traditional sale, which is somebody who's lived in the property a really long time. They have equity. It's just going to be a traditional sale.
Right.
But you also have this interim flip niche. And a flip essentially is this. Somebody goes on the steps of the courthouse. They purchase the property for cash.
Right.
Usually these properties need a lot of help because they were foreclosed on, whatever happened. But the bank doesn't want to actually hold them and do the short sale or the foreclosure proceedings, so they go to the courthouse steps for auction. Now, an investor picks those up, fixes them, and then flips them. And instead of renting those properties out from those investors, they actually try to sell them again.
Yep.
Now, FHA has in the past had a 90-day rule. And that 90-day rule means that if a property was bought by the investor, fixed, and a new contract was written before 90 days, that property was disqualified from financing. Okay? Disqualified. Right now, we actually have a waiver that says that we can actually do these flip transactions. So we can put financing on these properties that have been rehabbed and that are with investor sales right now. And so we're seeing a lot of those types of transactions because there's an opportunity for some profit there. And as well as a lot of traditional sales are happening right now as well.
Well, funny, I just sold a foreclosed property to one of my investors, and he had to sign to agree that he would not put it back on the market for 90 days, and that was just last week. So,
oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, I thought we had the flip rule was gone. So is there an effective date on it, or are they?
It started, I think, at the beginning of the year, and there's a moratorium on it, I think, until 2011.
Yeah, I thought it was for 12 months.
I'm going to have to go back and look at it because we had to sign that he agrees not to to sell it for at least 90 days.
Now, essentially what you're dealing with here is a large appreciation, or else the investors wouldn't get in the game.
Right.
You got to buy right. You got to
you gotta buy
manage.
Low.
You got to buy low. You have to manage your repairs and your rehab and make sure that there's enough profit in there.
Right.
Okay.